Hello and welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a great day. It's time for another video in the Django series. Of course, if you don't Django, you don't Django. You get that? I don't even know what that means. I'm just kidding around. Alright, it is time to Django the Django. Let's start doing the Django. Alright, power up please. Well, let me open up the essentials. Alright, unable to load conversation. Okay. Let me just directly open up Django. Okay, Django, do your work. It's time to do some stuff. Now, where were we? Somewhere around here, I guess. Alright, this is mostly done. Yeah, this is mostly done. Wait a minute. Question object 1 is not a helpful representation of this object. Alright, let me open up terminal. Power up the engine. Alright, we're in the Django tutorial folder. It is time to code the code. Alright, so, yeah. Question object is not a helpful representation of this object. Let us fix that by editing the question model in the poll/models.py file. Let's go to the poll/models.py file. Here it is. We're in the polls. Yo, what just happened? Okay, so yeah, everything just hung up on me, and I'm gonna have to restart everything. So give me a second, please. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, I just restarted everything. And hopefully it's gonna work this time. And not hang up on me. Do not hang up on me, understand? PC. Okay, open with code. Do your thing. Do your wonderful, marvelous things. Code the code. Please, code the code. I'm trying to make up a very cool introduction for my videos, and I can't think of something cooler than Code the Code. I don't know, does it sound cool? Alright, I started the video and Code the Code. Code the Code. Sounds cool, right? Code the Code. Are you gonna take forever? Terminal, hurry up. Come on, bro. You hanging up on me. It ain't cool. The terminal's hanging up on me. It ain't cool. Let's do this. Let's finally do this, people. Let's finally do this. Alright, yeah, so polls, models.py. Here it is. And adding a str method about question and choice. Did we not do this before? For millionth times. Did we not do all this before? Migrations. What? So I was actually reading this from a point that we've already covered. So I guess we need to move on from this place because we've already done this. Hold it. This we might not have done. Okay, so from here, yeah. Note the addition of import datetime and from Django.utils import time zone. As you can see, yeah, we do have imported time zone datetime, which is over here. And we also have imported Django.utils import time zone. We also imported time zone from Django.utils to reference Python standard datetime module and Django's time zone related utilities in Django.utils.timezone respectively. Yes. First is the alright, so they imported datetime first and then the time zone. I imported time zone first and then the datetime. And they've also explained what it's doing after importing. So the addition of datetime is to reference Python's standard datetime module and Django's time zone related utilities in time zone respectively. And for the time zone related utilities, we have Django.utils.timezone. Save these changes and start a new Python interactive shell if a 3 chevron prompt. Yes. 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 This is what I've been trying to understand. What are the 3 angular brackets? What are these? Well, now you have the answer. My questions have been answered. Yes. I've been looking for this answer for eternity. I've been searching hard. You know, I could have just asked ChatGPT, but no. No. The answer was supposed to be here. Yes. Fellows, dudes and dudesses, this is how the answer is supposed to be answered. You get it? The code has been coded. Indeed. Alright, save the changes and start a new Python interactive shell. If a 3 chevron, I actually love these 2 words. 3 chevron. I might just use these words. 3 chevron. These 2 words are giving me millions of ideas. Like, literally. There's so many things you can use to name. This word sounds so cool. It is so cool. It is so beautiful. Absolutely sounds amazing. Alright, so this indicates you're still in the shell. And I'm not in the shell. You need to exit first things to run. Okay. Reload the models. Alright, let's do that. We need to enter the shell. Alright, people, let's enter the shell. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Python manage.py. Shell. There we go. The ride has started. We are in for 14 objects imported automatically. Use -v2 for details. What are these objects? Control click to launch VS Code native REPL. Okay, 3.1.3. Currently on 3.1.3. Yes. Yes. Let me just come here. Okay. Now, it is time to code the code. First of all, make sure our str addition worked. Did not exist. Did we not do all this before? I didn't think so. This does not look like we've done this. Alright. Question.objects at all. Make sure our str addition worked. Okay, let's test that out. So question. That is the first class, the first model. Dot objects. Okay. Dot objects. Probably something in memory. Dot all. Okay. So question. Dot objects. Dot all. Query set. Question. What's new? What's up? Yeah. What's up? I think I wrote what's new. Where is it? Published. What's new? Anyways, Django provides a rich database lookup API that is entirely driven by keyword arguments. Question.objects.filter. Okay. Question.objects.filter. And what is the filter? ID is equal to 1. What's new? Okay. Same thing. For this, it's what's up. I might have changed it. Question.objects.filter. Alright, let's run this beautiful, fantastic command. Question.objects. Dot filter. And what are we passing into it? What are we giving it? Is that an argument? This, based on my thinking, this looks like an argument, and it's an equality. It's an equality as well. Question text starts with is equal to what? Okay. So we're setting a filter for what I understand from this. Question underscore text underscore start with is equal to what? Well, it looks like we run into a slight bit of a setback. A small setback. What's up? Okay. Starts with. Okay. Yes, definitely. A small error on my side. What's new? Yes, there it is. It works. I do want to change the question though, and I do not remember where I actually. I don't remember where I put the text. I think mostly it was inside this, the chevron thing. It was inside this. The last time I remember in the last video, I think we stored something in the chevron during the chevron. This session, and I don't know how to like edit that thing. So let's just move on, get the question that was published this year from Django.utils. Okay, this utils is being used a lot. Import time zone. There it is. Time zone has been imported. Set a variable called current year. Current year with an underscore is equal to timezone.now. Call what? From the time zone module, we're accessing the now, which could be a method or a class. This is the time zone. Dot year. Okay. And then we access year from that. Next, what we're doing is from the question class, we're accessing objects, and then we're getting the pub date, which is this underscore year is equal to current year. We're setting some things up. Okay. What? I was supposed to type in a terminal. Turned out I was typing in the wrong place. Question. Okay, question dot objects dot get pub date underscore year is equal to current year. Alright, let's see. What's new? Well, we're coding the code. It looks like something is cooking up. Something is about to happen. We're supposed to get this. Traceback most recent call last. Request an ID that does not exist. This will raise an exception. Oh yes, definitely. We only have an ID of 1. Question.objects.get. ID? What? What did I just press? I pressed something, and something else happened. ID is equal to 2. ID is equal to 2. Well, yes, it worked. We got the traceback, the most recent call, last. Console, line 1 and module. File. This. Line 87, manager method, return get. Get query set, name, steric, star. I'm just gonna call this star. It looks like a star. I'm gonna look up what this is called. KW arguments. Line 3639. Can you imagine how many lines of code there are? In get race self.model that does not exist. Percentage s matching query does not exist. Okay, pull.model question does not exist. Question matching query does not exist. Okay, so it worked. It does not exist. Yeah, lookup by a primary key is the most common case, so Django provides a shortcut for primary key exact loops. Most common case is looking up by a primary key. The following is identical to question.objects.get ID is equal to 1. Question.objects.get primary key is equal to 1. It's identical to ID is equal to 1, so let's do that. Okay, question.objects.get. Primary key is equal to 1. What's new? Okay, it actually worked. The last time we were using ID is equal to 1, and this time we used primary key is equal to 1. And it says that it is identical to ID is equal to 1. So it's a win-win situation. So if it works for the ID, it works for the primary key. It makes sense, right? So that's it for the video. I hope you had a great day. I hope you... Well, I messed the outro. I messed everything up at the end. Well, at least I had a great introduction. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Also, don't forget, code the code.